Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
2 yards on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down. 3 to go. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Right, catch made. That's Ibuka. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
A gain of 20.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on.
Daniels gonna throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long.
Here we go. Check. 76W14.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
Bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tyler Bassmaster for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Raiders 0. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Driver start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Through room to run past midfield. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. Unfortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that loss. Good for a Commanders first down.
Reload. Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Good physical run, motoring forward for Nas.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready. 19 targets.
Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To the ground, the first down run. Oh, big hole, left side. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. York, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better.
Ready.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny. When you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun on third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Out to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Down give on the ground, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Back. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Washington
Pick up there of 28 yards.
1st and 10.
This is what they call an angle route. What's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, like from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
2nd and inches.
19, 19. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
That's good.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Daniels now on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 3.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
On the jump.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
First and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here now, third and 5. Now Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. The motion man here is McClure. On play action, Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Dante Thornton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And in motion is Brown. On second down, it's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 23
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run on 1st down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Foster that first contact. He'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. It wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Up 2nd and 11.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Oh, they got him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy in.
They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Raiders.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Here's a run going left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that.
And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. His second touchdown of the afternoon. York is good on the extra point. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Commanders 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At their own 34-yard line.
Come on.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka.
Pass. Complete to Emeka Ibuka. It's Ibuka with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
25 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Set. 60 back. Go.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Makes the score Raiders 42. Commanders 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on. Drop 50.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McClure. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
44-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
They'll run here. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Driver start on the ground. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Bronco switch. Let's go. Alert. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. this one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.